So even though the U.S. currently has 156 offshore wind projects in the pipeline, it sadly only has 2 tiny offshore wind farms built and operating. So one here in Block Island and one here off the coast of Virginia.
Wait, so that's it? That's all the offshore wind that we have in the U.S.? I mean, what's that blue area you had circled?
Well, that's the good news. That's the Vineyard Wind Project, a joint venture of Spain's Iberdrola and Copenhagen Infrastructure Partners. They'll have 84 12-megawatt GE Heliade X turbines and will generate 800 megawatts of energy. For those of you who are like, I don't know what that means, that's enough to power 400,000 homes.
But we've been hearing about this Vineyard Wind Project for years. Hasn't it been blocked?
Yeah, the last administration did block it, and that's why it was delayed for years. But the Biden administration just announced last week that it has received the green light and should be built and producing by 2024. The Secretary of Commerce, Gina Raimondo, announced that the U.S.'s goal is to have 30 gigawatts of offshore wind by 2030.
Okay, but I need some perspective. I mean, 30 gigawatts sounds like a lot. I mean, I think I can go back in time with that much power. But is it a lot of power?
Well, let's look at what's been built globally so far. As of data from the end of 2020, there was 35.3 gigawatts of total worldwide offshore wind capacity built. And as you can see from this chart, it's going up fast. The number one country is the UK with 29% of the world's offshore wind, so a little over 10 gigawatts. So to answer your question, yes, 30 gigawatts is a lot. If we can get 30 gigawatts of generation up and running by 2030, that would not be a bad goal at all.
And I mean, looking at this map of annual global offshore wind speeds, where red is heavy wind speeds and blue is light winds, I mean, the U.S. has what looks like a fantastic amount of windy shoreline.
Yeah, according to NREL, the U.S. has more than 2,000 gigawatts of offshore wind capacity. That's enough to generate 7,200 terawatt hours per year. That's about twice what the U.S. used in 2020.
Wait. So what you could do, you could put offshore wind along just the coasts, and they're way offshore too, right?
Yeah, you don't see them.
It's not on the beach, right?
Nope.
We're talking you
don't even see them.
You look out from the beach, and
most times you don't see them.
And then you could take every single power plant, the Hoover Dam, every coal-burning peaker plant, solar power on every roof.
You could throw it away.
Throw it all away.
As long as you had some batteries, you're good to go.
And you'd be able to power the entire U.S. Actually, 2 U.S.s.
2 U.S.s.
Okay.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips. You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.